The governor of Rivers State, Wike, has revealed that up till now, the President Muhammadu Buhari government has not refunded the state the money it approved some months ago. Recall that Wike had thanked President Buhari, describing him as indeed a president of every state of the federation and all Nigerians, following the approval of the sum of 78.9 billion naira the Rivers State government used in the maintenance of federal roads in the state. But addressing party stakeholders in Port Harcourt, the state capital, on Thursday, Wike said not even 1 naira has been refunded to the state since then. Wike went on to explain that the said fund was for federal projects executed with state money by the administrations of Peter Odili, Chibike Amechi and the current government. No state in Nigeria can say they are better than Rivers State. No, God has given us what it takes to move the state to the next level, not next level of poverty, Wike began. There is nothing the APC can tell Rivers people today. This is how you must vote for the APC. But we have something we can say. Rivers people, see what we have done. APC has nothing to tell them. Whether federal government, whether their political appointees on the federal level, they have nothing to tell them. Nothing. The money they said they have approved for us, they've not given us, but I'm not worried. I will continue to work. So when many of them will say that this project I'm doing is because they have given me money. Nigerian people, not even 1 naira. I have not collected anything. No 1 naira has been given me, but it is our money. We don't owe them. We don't owe them, and we don't owe them any duty to explain to them. If they give us the money, we will use the money for the interest of our people. They can't say anything again. They've shut their mouth. The level of development they've not seen before, they are going to be seeing it. I continue to tell people that it is wrong to say that it's one person that did the project. It's a lie. Right from the time of Peter Odili, Celestine Omehia and Rotimi Amechi, that is what the federal government is refunding. So anybody who comes to tell you it was one man's project, it's a lie. Nigeria is hoping on the PDP. APC has failed Nigerians. There's nothing anybody can talk again. This is no time for promises. You have promised and you have failed, and you want us to try you again. No, we have tried APC and it has not worked, and now Nigerians have realized that it is the same PDP that has the interest of the people at heart. You know, there was a problem and you begged the people to vote for you. Now that they have voted for you, yet you cannot solve the problem. So what are we talking about? And he continues to say he has not received any dime. Whatever project that is going on in the state is as a result of what the state has been able to generate, but not from the money federal government gave to them. That he has not received even a dime from the money the federal government said they have approved to refund. Well, I think Wike should exercise patience. Definitely, maybe they are still going to pay the money in as much it has been approved. But of course, maybe a lot of people would have thought, oh, this man would have received the money. You know, Wike really praised Buhari to high heavens. Then, you know, maybe he was thinking almost immediately the money will be transferred to the state accounts. But up to now, they are surprised that nothing has been done. You know, like a lot of promises that the government has been making, and you know, the whole thing just went viral. That people were really surprised that this kind of praise that Wike was, you know, trying to, you know, raining encomiums on the president. Everybody was surprised because Wike has always been a critic of the president, but with the money, and people said, oh, there's nothing money cannot do. So of course he has to open up now and begin to tell people, most especially the people from the state, that he has not received anything, so that nobody will be thinking that he has received money, and they have started with a lot of projects in the state. And also, the money is not even for a federal government. It is just like he borrowed money from the federal government, or somebody borrowed money from you, and the person is say, okay, let me do something. That is what you are supposed to do. You want to send somebody some message, let me get something, and the person say, okay, just use your money. When you bring that in, I will give you the money. And that is exactly what happened. It's not as if the federal government trying to give them the money back or to give them money freely, because that was what a lot of people were thinking. But from the way it is the state money. They use the money to do a lot of things in the state, which the federal government ought to have done. Well, you should just keep a finger crossed. They will still send the money. Let's see what will happen. This is just 2 months. I don't know whether that is how it ought to, it's ought to take, the time they have, maybe they have to take, so maybe it will take time. Let me just put it that way. Maybe it takes a very long time. But we could remember when, it's a huge money anyway, where when Kogi was to do their election, immediately they said they just released almost, what is it, not 10 billion naira. Everybody knew quite all right what they were trying to do, but it didn't take so much. It didn't take so much time. They just released the money. And can we say that the money is not there? They just approved it. That by the time they get the money, they will pay them the money back. We don't know how it works. It's very difficult to believe a lot of things in this country. A lot of things, most especially when it favors if it does not favor the government or those who are supposed to be, who are in charge, that maybe they will have opportunity of getting their own court. It is always difficult. But when it comes to all this, oh, the Senate want to buy cars, they want to do this and that, they would, people, no matter what people would tell them that don't do this, they will tell you they have to do it. Before you know it, they will get the money, they provide the money, and that's it. Even their remunerations and allowances and all of those whatever they call it, I've never heard any, all these officials, government officials, to say, oh, I mean politicians, not public servants, all those government, these politicians, they get their money, they don't come out to say, oh, we are being owed. But if it is 30,000 naira to pay workers, they won't have that money. They will not be telling you the state does not have money. But when it comes to them and all those who have served, like governors and the rest, they will look for the money and begin to give them. They just alert them. But to take care of the people, no, it's a big problem for them. So now Wike is saying something different, and some people are really abusing Wike here. That Wike thinks that they will just give him the money so that he will use the money to go and fund a do election. Oh, he's looking for money to go and do this, to work against the APC. It is not the money of the money does not belong to to the APC. It belongs to the state. The money, the state took the money from their own purse to do that road, because those roads are federal projects. They are federal roads. So it's not as if they are dashing them the money freely like that. This is what they have spent. And to crown it up, a lot of people saying that you think you can abuse Buhari, and you think some people are saying, oh, Buhari is very smart, this and that he will not give him the money so that he will not go and use the money for Edo and what is it called, Edo and Undo election. Well, that is what a lot of people just think, that they believe that Buhari has really played him. So guys, let's hear your opinion. Wike has said he has not received 1 naira out of the money. It's been 2 months. But I just believe that he should just calm down. That is just a reigning word now. Calm down. They will send the money in no time, in as much as they have approved it. So guys, let's hear your opinion and leave your comments below. Thank you.